Right then guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a new video. Tomorrow we will see Eddie Howe take charge of Newcastle United for the first time as we take on Brentford at St James's Park. 3 o'clock kickoff. Very excited for it now. It's not often I'm wishing the international break would end because normally it's a chance to take a break from watching Newcastle. But for the first time in a while, I cannot wait to get back up to St James's Park and hopefully see us get our first win. We will have a quick chat about what Eddie said in his press conference, and I also want to go through what my preferred lineup is for tomorrow. Now, do I think Eddie Howe will do the same as what I would like to see? Probably not, but we will talk about that in a minute. So to get on to the press conference quickly, he basically said that I'd like to think you'll see a team playing in a way that I want them to, and in a way befitting of what the supporters want to see. I like to think you'll see a team playing for the supporters, the badge, doing the city proud. That pretty much sums up a lot of what Eddie Howe has said since he got here. You know, at the end of the day, you can't win every game. And when you're a Newcastle fan, you're going to probably lose more than you win. But what you want to see is 90 minutes of effort. And we've not seen that for a while now. So I'm really hoping we're going to see tomorrow's a big game. I genuinely think we need 3 points, but at the very least, we want to see 90 minutes of work rate. And from what Eddie Howe said so far in his first 10 days in charge, I think we will see that. And that's something else I was going to mention. He talks about the fact that it is the first 10 days and the players have responded well. He doesn't think he's overworked them. He's trying to implement a philosophy in a steady way to shape the team going forward. So I did a video yesterday. If you've not seen it, check it out. It was called Big Changes. And I think we will see some big changes. Trying to play on the front foot, trying to play attacking football. I use the word trying because this team has played a certain way for the last 5 years. They played it under Rafa. It got even worse under Bruce. And now, to overnight, expect these guys to be able to play fast-flowing, attacking, high-pressure football, you know, maybe without the best fitness, could be a struggle to start. So, again, when we're looking at the lineup, I'll say what I want to see, but I still think it will take a little bit of time to get everyone where we want them to be. And again, he also talked about the occasion, it being a massive day for the football club, and the atmosphere will be brilliant for us all. So, we obviously had a massive game against Spurs when the new owners came in. The atmosphere was incredible. The fans were amazing. We scored in the first minute. You know, half an hour later, it's all doom and gloom again. We were shocked. We played great for 10 minutes. And then it fell off and everyone went home sad. You know, this game, I do think the atmosphere tomorrow could rival how fantastic that game was. Will it be quite there? Maybe not, but it will still be huge. I have no doubt the fans will do their part tomorrow. And that was what was so frustrating about the Spurs game. The fans did their part. The players didn't. The players really didn't. The players let us down that day. And I think Eddie Howe's going to make sure that that doesn't happen again in this game. So, yeah, again, he's bigging it up. He's publicly saying that this is a massive day for the football club. So the fans already know it. Eddie Howe knows it, and he will be putting that into the players for tomorrow, which again is great for us to hear. He talks about the players a little bit. He talks about the fact that Wilson and Fraser had a great relationship. Again, could we see Fraser feature in the lineup? I mean, if Eddie Howe can get these guys playing the way they did for Bournemouth a few years ago, we're on to a winner. That's what everyone wanted to see when Fraser and Wilson came in, was let's get that going again. He couldn't get it going again. Bruce couldn't get it going. Fraser's barely played. I mean, there must be something going on there. Otherwise, why the hell would he not be on the pitch? So we'll have to see about that. He also talks about the fact that Almiron is still to get back from international duty. So I think the likelihood of him playing is probably low. He mentions Dubravka, who did play for his international side in the week, and said, but it's his first time back in a while, so I have a tough decision to make. Which says to me it's probably going to be Darlow. I would go Dubravka. Spoiler alert. I would put Dubravka back in there. But that says to me it's probably going to be Darlow. And then to finish off, he also talks about Joelinton. I think he can be a huge player for us. He also goes on to say he's a technical player with very good feet. So I don't know if he's watching someone else to me. But all jokes aside, the guy works hard. I understand that he actually is staying late at the training ground, doing extra sessions, doing extra fitness sessions. So you can't take it away from the kid. He is trying. And hopefully we can see something from him on the pitch very soon as well. So let me know what you think about all of that. I know I've jumped through it quite quickly. But let's take a look at the lineup. So I am on the mag, who let you do an interactive change of players on here. So I will put it in the description. Again, have a go. Let me know what you decide to go for with your lineup. The first thing I think we will see is a different formation. So we've basically played like this for the last few years. So I don't think we will see that tomorrow. I think we will definitely see a formation more like 4-4-2, oh, what have I done here? 4-4-1-1. Where are we? There you go. Oh, I should have just refreshed it, shouldn't I? That would have been easier. There you go. 4-4-1-1. I think we will see something more like that. I think Eddie Howe knows that if he plays 5 at the back, it is not the way to play. Eddie Howe has already spoken about the fact that, again, he likes to play attacking football. He likes to put the pressure on. And at the end of the day, we need to go out and try and win this game. Brentford have lost the last 5 in a row. They gave Norwich their first win. They gave Burnley their first win. Can they give us our first win as well? Like, we need to go out there and win this game. As I say, the very least I want to see is a 90 minutes of pure passion and pressing and really giving it a shift, you know. But what I really think we need to see is a win. So to start this off, I am going to put Dubravka on goal. I already mentioned it. I think it could well be Darlow. I think right back, well, we've only got one, so that wasn't too hard. Unless you want to include Crafty in that, but I'm not going to. Manquillo, in fairness, I think Manquillo's done all right this season so far, bearing in mind how bad we've been. Centre-backs is a tricky one. I think, well, first of all, I'm going to bring Fernandes back off the banned list or whatever Eddie Jones put him on. Graham Jones. Eddie Jones? Graham Jones obviously said that he didn't think Fernandes was ever going to be good enough. Again, I mean, he's, from what I can see, he's been the best defender we've had in the last couple of seasons. So hopefully Graham Jones hasn't been in Eddie's ear. The other centre-back I would go for is Shaw. Again, why the hell is Shaw not playing? I mean, Clark, the poor lad, has not been good recently. Lascelles is on a terrible bit of form. Even being captain, he's in a bad way at the minute in terms of performances. Do I think we'll see Shaw? No, I think it'll be Lascelles still. I think Shaw's been away on international duty. It's been 10 days, and he's only seen Shaw for 48 hours of it. So I would like to see Shaw, but I don't necessarily think it will be him. Left back, similar to the Shaw situation, I would go Lewis. He played it fantastically well for Northern Ireland in his international break, but again, he's been away. He hasn't heard what Eddie has to say about how he wants the game to be played, and because of that, will he miss out? I think probably. Richie knows how Eddie Howe likes to play his football, and he's been with him for the full international break, so I think it will likely be Richie, unfortunately. Not to say that I would be against seeing Richie play maybe in a higher role, because believe it or not, Richie has one of the highest chance creations in the Premier League this season, playing wing-back, and how bad we've been. So, as much as he has not been good this season, no one has, but maybe swinging the ball in to Wilson is one thing Richie can do. He does have a decent cross on him, and playing him left-back is probably not where he should be. Having said that, I will go Lewis. Centre mid, I think Hayden gets his place for me. And I know some people would have spoken about wanting to see Willock playing that 10 role. For me, we want to go out and win this game. And if you play Willock there, then who the hell is playing in this one? Because I'm sure hell hope it's not Hendrick or Shelvey. I'd love to see Longstaff get back to his best, but again, he hasn't been great either, and that's defensive. So I'm going to go Willock in the middle, maybe Hayden slightly sitting, Willock slightly forward. It doesn't mean that Willock can't get in for that late ball. You know, that's what we want him to do. We want him to be box to box. Again, Willock struggling with a few injury issues. Does that mean he won't feature? Possibly. So I've already picked about 3-4 players that I think might not even play. But again, this is what I would like to see tomorrow, so we'll see how close we can get to it. So instead in this position, and after hearing what Eddie Howe had to say about Joelinton, could it be him? Now, I explained this to my friends in the pub and I got laughed at, but I'm gonna do it again, and you can let me know what you think down below. Alternatively, I think this position, and they said they would rather see Almiron do it, but again, with him coming back from late international duty, I don't know. Eddie Howe wants the high press. He wants the players to be pressing from the front. Wilson could probably pull his hamstring walking onto the pitch. So do I really want Wilson doing all of that for 90 minutes? I want Wilson to just sit there on the pen spot for 90 minutes. And if the ball comes to him, he can put it in the goal. So what I want Joelinton to do is be that man, be that guy who gets out there and gets to the ball and puts the pressure on. And you know what? He doesn't have to do it for 90 minutes. You can do it for 60, 65. Then we'll look at bringing Almiron on. The point is we need someone at the front who is going to do that press. And I want Wilson to be at his best in the 85th minute still. I don't want him to be blowing smoke in the late game because we might need him going forward for actual goals. So I'm going to put Joelinton in there. Let me know what you think about that down below. Where is he? Left wing picks itself, St. Max. I mean, you could obviously say that maybe you could play one or the other. It doesn't really make a difference. Again, that's another player people wanted to see maybe in the 10. But I want him to get all the room. I want him to have all the space in the world out here on his own, do what he needs to do, whether it's coming round the back and getting it into Wilson, whether it's cutting inside and having a go himself. The point is, I don't want him to be congested in this. I want him to be out there, give him the space, do what he wants. And then right wing. What do I think? Is Fraser in? I think for me, what I want on this side is the chance creation. Again, Wilson has a great scoring record for the scraps where you give him in Newcastle. For the fact that he doesn't get a lot of support. He does well scoring. Imagine if we had someone like Fraser back at Bournemouth, getting down the wing and crossing it into Wilson. You know, that would work so well. I mean, alternatively, Murphy could do something similar. Just a quick player down the wing to get it in. I think Fraser's got a better ball. I think Murphy's got the speed. Either way, I think that's what we want to see. We want to see chances created. Again, the other one is Almiron. If he was in, he could possibly play that role. But from what Eddie Howe said, I think I'm going to go Fraser. The only thing is why have we not played Fraser in 2 years? Like, there must be something going on with him that we don't know about. Like, what if he can still do what he did at Bournemouth? Why is this guy not being getting a game? But anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap it up now. That is my lineup. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know what I got wrong, because I've no doubt everyone else will think something different. Let me know what your lineup would be down in the comments. I will be at the game tomorrow, and I will be doing the match day vlog as always. So look out for that on Saturday night. I'm praying to God the title of that video is First Win of the Season. But we will have to wait and see. So thank you for watching as always. Drop a like if you're still watching 14 minutes later. Then be sure to hit the subscribe button as well, because I know loads of you guys watch my videos but still haven't subscribed. And it makes a big difference to me. Getting close to 25,000 subscribers would be incredible. But yeah, thanks for watching as always. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully it's a win. And I'll catch you later.